doubleheader this Saturday v Newcastle and Redcar, earlier start at 6:30 p.m. Photo by Dave Payne by Comets Press OfficeAfter coming back from a heavy fall in his fourth outing. Comets representative Ty Proctor gave it his best shot, but unfortunately it wasn't his day at Owlerton in yesterday's Riders' Championship, despite him beating all of the top three place-getters when they met in the qualifying heats. Having passed eventual winner Craig Cook in the run to the checkered flag to take second place in his opening ride, he then suffered the same fate in his next outing when a similar move from Scott Nichols saw him pushed back to third place as they ran to the finish line. However, a race win in his third outing over three former Comets, Ty Proctor and the hitherto unbeaten duo of Kyle Howarth and Richard Lawson, put him handily placed with 6 points from his 3 outings at the interval stage. But a heavy fall into the third-turn air fence in a keenly contested opening lap in his fourth ride, Heat 15, saw him excluded and require a thorough medical checkup before carrying on in the meeting. Going into Heat 17, only a heat win would be good enough to see him have a chance of reaching the semifinal, for riders finishing 3rd to 6th inclusive, but even then he needed other race results to go his way. But he shot from the outside gate to defeat Ricky Wells, one of 7 former Comets in the lineup, Michael Pomtoft and the meeting reserve, his Comets teammate Kyle Bickley, to win the race. The following 3 heats did indeed see results fall into place to see him take the last qualifying place for the semifinal, edging out Ty Proctor on count back by virtue of having 2 race wins to Proctor's 1. However, that meant he had no choice of gate positions for the semifinal, where he was left with the inside gate. And, when the tapes rose, so did his front wheel, which just saw him edged out of the first turn, and with that his opportunity had gone as Craig Cook led Eric Riss, Charles Wright and Ty to the checkered flag. This saw Cook and Riss into the final, where they joined the top 2 qualifiers, Richard Lawson and Kyle Howarth. As the tapes rose, Lawson was the early pace setter before a ruthless move by Cook saw him go inside on turns 3 and 4 on the opening lap to come out of turn 4 on a fast line and chop Richard Lawson's nose off in a hard but fair pass. From that position, Cookie stormed to the checkered flag to win the title ahead of Lawson and Howarth, with Riss at the back, meaning that all 3 rostrum finishers were former Comets. Copyright notice: the text content of articles appearing on this website may be copied and/or reproduced for other media outlets and formats, providing the article remains intact and unedited, and the source is clearly acknowledged as www.workingtoncomets.co, last updated Thursday 6 September 2018, 2:19 UK.